Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team, Dr. Batson and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. And welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, June the 29th. My friend Dayna Glanz is with us from OsteoStrong. Always a pleasure to have you here, Dayna.
Thank you.
You look good today.
Thank you.
All right. Today, we talk about osteoporosis and bone density a lot, but I wanted to start with Dayna. When you learned that you had osteoporosis, right?
Yes.
What influenced your decision to choose to drive to St. Louis is what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Once a week? You lived in Columbia. You drove to St. Louis once a week to go to OsteoStrong. What made you decide to do that instead of taking medication?
Well, what I know, a retired nurse practitioner, is that the Surgeon General has given guidelines for what to do when someone possibly has osteoporosis. And basically, the general says that we need to look at diet and exercise as potential underlying reasons why you may be losing bone. The final step is to prescribe bone drugs for building bone density. In my personal health history, I basically was on proton pump inhibitors, which are a medication that they use to decrease the acid in your stomach. I had gastric reflux, and I was on it very long, and it has an impact on being able to absorb any kind of nutrients for building bone. I also didn't take any calcium or magnesium or vitamin D3 at that time. I was just depending on my diet. And I have recently switched from an acid diet to an alkaline diet because I found out that alkaline diets tend to protect the bone and decrease the amount of calcium that is put out in the urine. And also I wasn't doing adequate weight-bearing exercise, and at that time I wasn't doing any.
So what made you decide
load.
then? What made you decide to start doing it?
What made me decide was, I had a diagnosis of osteoporosis, and I did not want to go on the pharmaceuticals. And so I was looking for alternate ways to build my bone density, and that's when I found OsteoStrong on a Google search.
So you drove back and forth for how many weeks?
For 9 months.
9 months, once a week.
Once a week, and it was an hour and 48 minutes each way.
For about 10 minutes there.
Yes.
And in that 9 months, you saw an improvement.
I did. At 9 months, I stabilized my bone loss, and then at 18 months, I actually reversed the osteoporosis in my hip.
Yeah. Is that when you decided then you were going to open up your own facility here?
Yep. And I established that in 2019. And so I've been in business now for 3 years. We've got a booming business and lots of satisfied customers.
If people want more information, we're out of time. How would they get in touch with you?
So they can call our office at 554-5881, or they can just Google OsteoStrong and find out more about it there. But we do first orientations. Just need to call and get an appointment.
Okay. Thank you, Dayna, and I'm glad you're doing well.
Thank you.
Okay. Pleasure having you here. Now I want to welcome back Kelsey Hammond, who is with us again from the Columbia Art League. And there's something coming up in July that you wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah. So the Art League does a mentorship program for young kids to work one-on-one with an adult artist. So we pair them up And then for a whole semester, the student artist will work with this professional to create artwork for the show that we do in July. So in July, we'll have a little show that is in our South Gallery, so it's kind of a small, intimate space. And the kids that have been working all semester will get to show their artwork in a professional gallery space.
So the mentor program has been going on now for a while.
Correct.
How do you choose who the student is going to be and who the mentor will be?
The students apply, and we really look at the work that they've made, and kind of we listen to their the person who's referred them or their own writing about why they want to do the program, and then we get to pick and choose. Honestly, we usually take as many as we possibly can because we want to give everybody the opportunity. So.
Yeah. When you talk about students, you're talking about kids that are still in school.
Yeah. So
grade school, high school,
middle school, high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the mentor is an artist who is a member of the Columbia Art League. Is that right?
They don't have to be a member of the Art League, but it's somebody in our community who they can work with one-on-one.
What kind of artwork are you talking about?
Well, some of the younger people are interested in doing painting. Some are interested in clay. One person's really interested in mixed media. So they're getting to do a lot of different processes. So one mentor is teaching the student how to do printmaking with some really intense, awesome processes. So that's one of the things that they get to work on.
And woodworking too, right?
And woodworking, yeah. Whatever the student wants to do more of, we try to match them up with a professional artist who does that.
And you know, when you think of artwork, a lot of times people think of just paintings.
Right.
But there's so much more in that classification of artwork than just drawing on a canvas or painting on a canvas. I think this is wonderful for the student and for the mentor, because I think both people get something out of it.
Absolutely. I know that the mentors are always inspired by the mentees that they have that they work with, and that's why they come back and do it again, because they just love working with these young people.
Yeah. So the show will be in July. Will the items that are in the show in July be available for sale also?
I think so. If one of the students really wanted to keep their work, we would let them. But what we like to tell everyone is if it's in the Art League, it is for sale. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the students will be pretty proud to have something sold.
Yes, absolutely.
And then after July, would you know, when you look into the future, what have you got going for the rest of the summer?
We have shows that rotate in that small gallery space. So in August, we have the Columbia Weavers and Spinners Guild will have a show in that space. And then the next show in our bigger gallery after the members show will be a show called Scapes, which is all about different kinds of landscapes. So it could be a field, but it could be like outer space, any kind of scape you can think of.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Well, you touch every aspect of art.
We try.
That's the Columbia Art League. Again, if people want more information on the Columbia Art League, or if they want to become a member, the best thing to do, the best place to go,
ColumbiaArtLeague.org. Give us a call. Stop by. Come see us.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And good luck and with everything that you're doing, providing art for our community.
Thank you.
If there's something that you would like to hear or see, I would love to hear from you. Just drop me an email. It's pepperp@missouri.edu. And when you are out and about today, be nice to each other and put a smile on your face. Bye-bye.